in the game.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good to me.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else, and, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between our visitors and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off and running from Raymond James. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. defense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Has it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. And off to Tootin. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Dart. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Dallas Goddard the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have got you a first, but sure, nice little run to start the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Cowboy 80, Mustang 19.
He's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
19 Lions. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcats, 60 Mavericks, Hawk 70.
Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
18, Panther 60, Panther 60. 70, Timber, Warriors 70. Trap 60, Buffalo 18.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
19 tight, 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Now hang on a moment, I think we've got an injured player out there. Yeah, that's Chuba Hubbard being looked at following the play. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Ready, cut 19, cut 60 Bison, 6, Mustang 19.
Third and long for him here. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It goes for 32 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
7 Pirates, 7, 19 Lions, Dragon 60.
Throwing on first down, Willis. Gets this one down, Hubbard. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out the Baltimore, they landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, involved in Japan.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Hey, let's go now. Cowboy 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60.
From the red zone on first. Buys time, rolling right. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. A toss play to Tootin. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead to move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Now Darts going to the air. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They have second and pretty long here. Inside give here for Newton. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he goes. Third and long. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap.
It's a gain of 20.
Offense is set. First and 10.
That's another first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Chicago.
Dart out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Complete to Tez Walker. Touchdown, Chicago.
So sensational work by the skill man there.
You know who that is.
Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of
You know who that
story.
is,
Give up
81?
that much yards after catch.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Here's Willis to the air. Catch made left side by Palmer. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Third and just 2 to go.
70 Ranger. Come on.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's brought in by Slayton. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On the ready.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
7 Pirates. 7. Here we go. Bronco 80. Trap 60. Ready up.
Willis. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Here we go. Cup night. Panther 60. Panthers.
To throw. Here's Willis. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Cougar 19 tight. 19 tight. 18. Find it. Dragon 60. Go.
Willis now. Third down. to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Bucks getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. He lofts one deep, center of the field. That's complete inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago! These guys grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And these guys double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Throwing is Willis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
Ready? 79, Hawk 70, Mustang 19, Panther 11.
Here's Willis. Hits him on the out route. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
19, ready? 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Willis now. It's his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds with close to enough for the first. But he is marked short, so it is 4th down and less than a yard.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
Go, Warriors 70, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Here's the snap on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
18, Pioneer. Dragon 6, Buffalo 8, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready, right?
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. 60 Eagles, Cup 19, Cup 19. 79, 19, Mustang 19. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Completed to his running back. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And they take him down right along the 30. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready? 6, Viking, 18, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Chop 60, chop 18, 19 Lion. Ready?
Sticking to the air here. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making a 1-score game before halftime. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Buccaneers 14. Will Lutz set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the ground game here. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throw here, 3rd down. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
Back to throw it. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
One last play before the break.
Here we go. Set. Panther 6, Warriors 17.
Throwing here just before halftime. He put everything he had into this one. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
19-18. Bobcat, 60.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Tiger, 19, Tiger. 60, Mustang 19. Ready, ready?
Willis to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Panther 80, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bison, 60 by 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer.
He's going to throw it again. Cut along the left sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
At the 22-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
70 Ray. Here we go. Here we go. Dragons. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Willis looking to throw. He's got it near the 10. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Go.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie this game at 21.
Set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And it looks like they got it back. They did. Offense maintains possession. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Darts out of the shotgun. He's going deep this time. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that'll be first down, Chicago. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. Offensive line fast.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Another carry for him. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped the loss again. It's going to be third down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go.
A 57-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Willis. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
They'll run here on first down. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you heat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Back-to-back carries here. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. Little checks on the extra point. And his guys make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
19, 18, Rattler, 18.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Start. 60 Vikings. 60, 18. Pioneer. 19 Lion. Dragon 60.
Throwing on first down. Willis. Looking slant route complete. And they get this down to the 28. Working quickly here.
Gain of 16 yards.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the
70
28-yard
Timberwolves.
line.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, right?
Here's Willis to the air. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Working inside the red zone. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
70 Rangers. Warriors 70.
Second and 10. Here's Willis. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Well, that's freaking gay, man.
Four-point game here in the fourth. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the ends. Pressure gets there, right side. It's blocked. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for two, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They've got first down here from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Working now from the gun. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Touchdown, Chicago. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores.
Okay, now that was
Makes a
good.
comeback
I ain't gonna lie, that was
much more
good.
difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Little able to connect on the point after. And these guys drive their lead to 11. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Throwing is Willis. And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3. Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Now first and 10. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Let's go.
Here goes Dart to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Third down now. Here's Dart. Taking a chance to the end zone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Pat Surtain has it.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Mustang 19.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He completes it in traffic. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Timberwolves, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Willis. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, trap 60, trap 60.
Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And they're all over him after that catch. Won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to turn it over on downs. So first and 10 now from the 30. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. So 20 yards on that play. And that will set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Running back sent in motion. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be third and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
On 3rd and goal, it's Dart. To his wide out, it's a screen. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal. They'll go. Here's Dart. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with 9.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over until it's over.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18, 79 18, Pioneers.
Working from his end zone. That's caught by Hubbard. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
19, Warriors 17.
He'll throw from his end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Come on. Set. Bronco with 6. Hurt. 19 Lions. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready.
Throwing now. Into the hands of Pickett. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30.
60 Eagles.
That's good for a first down.
19 Tiger. 19
First
Tiger.
and 10 at the 30-yard line.
7 Pirates. 7
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. So we'll get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
You're welcome.
Here's a design run.
GG, bro.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score